at this point, you will have some time, maybe like an hour, to take your positions as they approach the outskirts of the city to see what's going to happen.
Okay, so do we still not know? Do we just know it's coming, but we don't know which direction yet?
There is a point outside the city where the roads diverge. There is like some connection that they can still go around somewhat. That they are still heading in from the east. Am I making any sense?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So the way I had it was Kaida in the north, Christoph in the east, and Jesus and Delvin in the south.
Sounds right.
Yep.
Yeah, seems right.
And Theron being the guy in the chair out there somewhere on top of the Silver Moon Inn having a lookout over a lot of the city. So, I would like each of you guys to make perception checks.
12.
12, okay. Nice.
9.
9
Nat
for
20.
Kaida, nat 20 for Theron. Okay. Very nice.
I see across the whole town. I see across the whole city.
Well, not quite. There are parts of it where the geography doesn't allow you to. But what you do see is more than most, certainly. Off in the west, across the water, you do get a bit of something calls your attention. A bit of smoke begins to rise, a little suspicious, and begins to grow. Seems like somebody set a fire out there. The rest of you guys, for Jesus and Delvin, I rolled a 16, just so you know. Keeping about Kaida, Christoph, you notice that they have split. You see, beyond the usual travelers and merchants coming in and out, the group that could be seen in the distance, Christoph,
Yes.
splits off, and they do in fact go south.
Wait, so a group of travelers splits off and goes south?
Yes, like half dozen or so carts split from the main group and start to go south.
And these look roughly like what we're expecting, like a mix of like Ratpakin stuff.
Like what? Sorry.
Like Ratpakin?
Yes, like Replican. Mostly. There's also a few more humanoid people, but as they are in traditional Nurasti clothing, it's kind of hard to tell.
Can I get an idea of how many people there are?
There are. What'd you roll for perception? 15?
12.
12? There, you can tell how many carts there are, and some people not exactly. There are 20 carts.
Oh, okay.
And 3 to 4 people, but sometimes you find more. You can't get an exact count.
Yeah. Remind me again, when I send to all, it doesn't disable all stones, right? Just the one that's paired?
It disables the one that is paired, like normally.
Okay. Okay.
You can still receive, but you won't be able to reply again.
Yeah. In that case, I want to send a message to all saying there's 20 cards moving south. I think that's our target.
No, there's 6 moving south.
I just said 20.
20 total.
Oh! And the main group also looks like a target?
Yes.
Oh.
This is like a very specific group that you are keeping a lookout for. There's more people out there.
Okay. In that case, I'll send 20 cards came in, 6 going south, and pursuing the rest. And I will pursue the rest, stealthily, hopefully.
Alright, make a stealth check.
Let's go, stealth. That is a 23.
23, nice. The rest of you, what do you guys do?
Well, I assume I didn't see anything in the north, so I guess I'll just go down south.
Mm-hmm. Taking a quick route to go as close to... Do you want to go south or do you want to go east?
I'll just go straight south.
Alright. Delvin and Jesus obviously are going to stick around. Theron?
Would I have any extra people with me?
You could have, yes. Mostly stationed on ground floor. The courtesy to be on the roof of the Silver Moon and doesn't extend to all your people.
That's fine then. I would just like I don't want to instruct one of them to inform them that there might be a possible distraction being set up. Like send one of my guys out as a courier.
Indeed, and you do in fact notice from your position that there are some guard heading in that direction. Towards the Gilded Bazaar. So you send off a courier to see what's going on. Very well. Christoph,
Yes.
It is fairly easy, fairly straightforward to sneak around, particularly given that you have official business and you can just tell the guards that, hey, I'm doing something sanctioned by the Silver Moon as well.
Yeah.
And because there's many people around, nobody really pays you much attention of note. At least as far as you can tell. That being said, what are you specifically trying to accomplish by stealthing? Just following?
Following, and I'm specifically trying if there's any way that if I can spot the dogs that they're carrying, or if they are carrying them.
They're carrying what?
You saw it last time that they were importing some weird feathered dogs.
Ah, yes.
I'm trying to see if
creatures.
this group has these strange feathered dogs.
All right. With your stealth, make a perception check as well, or investigation.
All right. If I can choose, I'll take perception. It's 6 plus 8. That's 14.
14. Okay. So having to remain hidden, obviously.
Yes.
It's kind of hard to get a look at what it is exactly that they're carrying. You, getting a bit closer, you do manage to hear a few muffled noises. Trying to think back if you would know what these things are. Make a nature check as well.
All right. Nature. That is +5, so dirty 20.
Dirty 20, okay. Well, so Raptorkin are somewhat in between lizards and birds.
Yeah.
And you expect that there would be other creatures similar to that out there in the world. You've never seen them, but given some of the words in the native Raptorkin language, this sounds like a creature version of that.
Okay.
In short, they are importing some kind of dinosaur.
Understood. That is valuable intel that I will not be able to share with the team. But yeah, for now I'll just... No, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, no, I'm good. Just keep following for now.
And also, given how they are being carried and how many you think they are carrying, probably not predators, at least not aggressive ones.
Okay.
Because they wouldn't get along.
Do I know if importing creatures in general is legal?
Make a... No, this would be an organization check. Make this a... Hold on. I got this. I'm prepared. No, I'm not.
I just want to know if this is allowed in local law.
Make a history check. May as well.
Net 1 for 8.
Nat 1. Okay, well, people bring about horses, cattle, that sort of thing. It's generally fine.
Yeah.
Certainly, their desire to keep this hidden doesn't speak to things being all right.
Fair enough. Yeah, but I don't think that I can do anything against 14 caravans. Or carts.
14 carts, yes.
Yeah, so I'll follow for now.
Very well.
I'll keep a lookout for anyone from my organization to relay the message.
Would you have had other people with you? Probably, I think.
Realistically speaking, I probably would have, yes.
Okay. Yeah, you can have someone run along and pass a message.
Yeah, I'll do the stereotypical thing where I ask who's the quickest of you and send them to Farron.
All right. Kaida, you reach the South Gate district and eventually the South Gate itself, where Delvin and Jesus are out and about, keeping their lookout with also their own small group of people. What do you do?
Also, was it Christoph told me there was 6 that branched off south, or?
Yes.
Yes.
So who's here? Jesus and Delvin, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Delvin. Do they have eyes on the 6 that are on?
Not yet, because of the way the city is laid out. The split off carts have to move around, and they're going slowly.
No, okay.
They haven't quite made the whole turn.
Okay, just give me a second. I'm gonna. Sorry, I was trying to open up the map.
Meanwhile, Theron, you receive word that what Christoph sent off. And also from the couriers you sent in, you do notice that there has been a few blocks have been set on fire, and the city guard are taking care of it, but it certainly does look like a distraction. Thankfully, you have no such problems.
Also, for the blue lines on like the city map, are those just the main, or is that the
blue
like
lines? Yes, those are like wide avenues.
wide avenues? Okay, and I'm currently at the south gate right now.
Yes.
Okay. I guess I'll probably just. I'm probably gonna try to stay around close to like the western side of the south gate while they're trying to get to the Gilded Bazaar, or no, the Bankside promenade here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The Bankside promenade. What are you doing there?
Oh, I thought they were heading towards that, or at least those.
Yes, that's where they're heading.
Okay, so it is. So I think I'm just gonna start to just kind of walk along the main road or wide, and just kind of take in the scenery and act like I'm just blending in, basically.
All right. Make a stealth check.
Okay. 7. Holy
7.
shit. Okay.
Well, we'll see how well that goes out for you. Theron, anything you want to do with the information you've been given? Is he around?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just thinking. Because, like, I've sent a carrier already, and they already know now. Like, Like, do I have anything new to share? Doesn't seem like it.
Other than the distraction, not really.
Yeah, just keep on moving along. Then I don't have much to add here right now.
All right. Following along, Christoph, you will eventually be following the caravan as they make their way into the city. Make another perception check, please.
All right. That's better. That is a 23.
23, nice. You do see, as they are coming along, one of the guards at the gate has a look about him that he is holding the other guards back and talking them through something. And as he turns around to face the head of the caravan, just like they exchange a few words, and he waves them through.
Oh. All right. How far away from that am I?
I don't know, like, for you to see it, you don't have to be that close.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
But you're like 60 to 80 feet, somewhere in that range.
Okay. So let's see. A guard is waving them through, basically. Okay.
Yes. You do notice that many of the other guards are somewhat preoccupied about something else.
Okay. If I were to go within 30... Everything all right?
Yes, I just dropped a room.
Okay. if I were to go within 30 feet of the guard, is there any way that I could cast a spell with verbal components without it being very obvious?
You would have to make a not sleight. Well, technically sleight of hand, but not quite.
Okay.
What spell do you want to cast?
I wanna detect thoughts. The guard who waved them through.
Okay, I think you can do detect thoughts without being too obvious, but still have to make a stealth check.
Yeah, no. I'll tell the rest of my posse to keep following the cards, and I'll try and be a bit sneaky about it and detect thoughts. The guard who waved them through.
All right. Make a stealth check.
Oh no. 10.
10. Okay. Again, nobody really seems to be paying you much attention. People are trying to move along, go along their way. Detect thoughts. What are you trying to get? By the way, what level is that?
Second level.
Second level. You keep it. That's your second level.
Nice. First off, just surface level thought before I go in deeper.
Surface level thoughts are tiredness, frustration, not really wanting to be out here this time of day or at all.
Yes.
Guy doesn't like his job.
Understandable. Give me a second, I need to read the spell. If I go in deeper, he has to save, and he'll know either way, right?
I'm not sure. Let's have a look. Detect thoughts 5e.
Either way, the target knows that you're probing its mind.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. It's probably not a good idea, but Christopher, do it. I'll go in deeper.
Okay. What's the save on that?
Wisdom. Wisdom save of 15.
15 doesn't make it.
Nice. Yeah, I would like to just delve specifically into his very recent memory of what just happened. What he was thinking about that.
The very specific thoughts about that interaction are this all seems very strange. I don't know what these people are hiding. I don't really get paid enough to care. It sounds like some kind of animal. Hopefully it's not a problem. The money is only kind of worth it.
Okay.
And then you also, you're looking at him. He starts looking confused. What's going on?
I walk out of his line of sight and end the spell.
Starts rubbing his head.
Yeah.
Guy doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah. Try getting back to the group, to the small group I sent ahead. And basically send back another guy and tell him that... wait, what do I want to tell him? This group is definitely smuggling animals, and the guard was paid off, but he's not into it. Not in with them? Is that how we say it?
Snakes, yeah.
Yeah.
Not a snake person. Just bribe.
Just bribe guard. And also tell him to send back another guy, or to come back once he's done. Because I don't want to run out of messengers.
At this point, the other guy would have come back. It's
fair enough.
Fairly quick trip for people who know what they're doing.
Yeah. Basically, exchange the core of the information with Theron.
So, the caravan now enters the East Gate district. It's a short trip from here to the Traveler Block, and from there to the central Silver Moon. Kaida, you're still on the south, or?
Yeah, I'm still in the south gate.
Okay. At this point, you do get your attention is called by Delvin, who points out the 6 remaining carts now starting to come in. What do you want to do?
Let's see. How big are these carts?
About normal size, which is like 5 by 8 feet. And they are like covered wagons. Maybe a little bit wider, maybe 6 by 8.
How tightly covered is it? I mean, I assume like
it's pretty
tied on?
It's pretty tight, yeah. Like tied up, strapped down.
Mm-hmm.
No stray breeze is gonna blow the cover off of this cart.
Well, I have a focus breeze, but let's see. And how many people are around these carts? These 6 ones?
Make a perception check.
Hell, I only got a 4. Jesus.
4. Quite a few people. Like 20. You can make a... No, that doesn't make sense. Never mind. Yes. What do you want to do?
So, like, overall, our goal is just try to take these beasties for ourselves, right?
One part of it is that. The other part of it is if you have to fight, do it not as in public as the main street.
Mm-hmm. Am I in a main street right now? I assume then.
Yes. The gate itself leads into a road, and into the city, into one of the main streets, and from there people spread out. Make an insight check.
Okay. 10.
10. Okay. The people around here are Raptorkin, yes, and the humanoids. You can still not really see their faces, but they seem to be taking very particular care of these carts to not disturb them wherever possible.
Okay. I have multiple bad ideas.
Oh boy.
Same.
Have at it then. You can try anything you like.
So I'm with Delvin and his sister right now. They're right next to me, or at least I can talk to them.
They're nearby, yes.
Nearby. Okay. Oh yeah, they're the one that told me about it.
Yes.
So, because I'm gonna try to see if I can just cause like a roadblock, but not an actual roadblock. I'm gonna use my major image to kind of try to cover the main road. Let me see.
Mm-hmm.
And
what's the size of your major image?
I can do 120 feet or 24 cube.
24 cubes?
20-foot cube.
20-foot cube. That's not quite wide enough. These are wide streets.
Mm-hmm.
Although, you can try and tell your people to do some actual road blocking.
Oh, yeah.
And then,
yeah, let's just do that for now. Yeah, I'll just tell Delvin and Jesus to see if they can cause an actual roadblock before I actually start casting spells.
all right.
Let's see how this happens.
All right. They'll get started on that. Theron, anything?
Still doesn't feel like I got really anything to instruct here right now.
All right. Let's make a operations test for this diversion. Kaida.
So just D20. What's our operations?
+2.
Oh god. Okay, I didn't put the +2 in there, but that's 5.
5. Ooh. It's kind of hard to get a roadblock in short notice, and in particular with trying to not, how do I say this? A roadblock that doesn't actually block, the actual people coming in and out. You just want to block these specific ones. It's kind of hard to do that. And so your efforts do not go unnoticed. They start moving faster, and make a perception check as well.
Yeah, give me a second, sorry. Oh my god. Okay, 3.
3.
Jesus.
All right. You just noticed that with this failed attempt, they start panicking a little bit and going faster. Directly north.
Directly north?
Yes. Christoph.
Yes.
Perception check.
Oh no.
Yeah, it can't be worse than mine.
That's 19 plus a lot. 27.
Right.
Plus a lot.
You see someone in the caravan. You're not exactly sure what happened. Your best guess is they received something on a sending stone.
Oh no, they're using our own power.
And they are passing word along, and they start speeding up a little bit. They're dropping the pretense of caution and moving into haste.
Okay. The very first person, how many is he alone on the card at the front?
No, there's no single person on a single card. There's at least groups of 3.
Ah, god damn it. Do the guards in the city have a uniform, or are they just armored people?
No, there's a uniform for the city guard, and there is another uniform for specifically the royal guard, or like.
Okay. Oh. And I'm assuming that our people don't look anything like the guards.
No, that is on purpose.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's generally a crime to impersonate.
Yeah, I have a very stupid idea.
What, sorry?
I said I have a very stupid idea.
Mm-hmm. If it's stupid and it works.
If it's stupid and it works, I know.
Hold on, let me get my laptop charger.
Okay. So these people are now very obviously speeding along, right? They are no longer being stealthy.
They're no longer being as stealthy. They're still, somewhat trying to.
Okay. Fuck it. I'm gonna do something really stupid. I'm gonna use my once per day disguise self to make myself look like a royal guard. No, not the royal guard. City guard.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell my boys to play along with me. And I'll wait for, I guess, something that could even be roughly described as a checkpoint from the looks of it, and try to stop the caravan.
All right. The next available checkpoint of sorts would be the gate between districts. So you have to run a little bit ahead and do that.
Doesn't have to be a real checkpoint, just has to basically be a choke point.
Okay. Not so much in the way of choke points necessarily, but you can get them off where the nearby streets are more alleys and less avenues.
Yeah.
All right, you can do that. The once per day disguise self is just a feature, right?
Yeah, from the
okay, got it.
Yeah.
So you bring along your people.
Yes.
They start trying to disguise themselves best they can. Let's make that a. Because there's an organization. Let's make that an espionage.
That's +3, right?
Yes.
21.
21, nice. All right. You keep that in mind, and you head to a somewhat choke point. What do you do?
Hold!
They stop. Hello?
Good day, sir. We have heard reports of illegal smuggling, and we are sorry, but we need to do an inspection of your wares. I hope you understand.
Make a persuasion check with advantage because of your good disguises.
Hell yes. So that's an 11 for 23.
23, nice. All right. So, the people at the front seem a little confused. They thought they had gotten through the thick of it. But like, right, yes, of course. They turn around and start giving word that there's going to be an inspection to have things ready to be inspected. Right. So, what is it that you would like to inspect, sir?
Well, we're gonna need. We're going to have to need to look at all of your wares, see if everything has been declared properly, and if there's anything that should not be imported.
Right. Well, I have. Gordon calls out for some people. Like, bring the paperwork. They start shuffling around. A young Raprikin runs up and is like, "Here it is. As you can see, we have here ledger of goods and services, and it reports it reports mostly a number of beasts, and feed and saddles and such things.
Yes.
With a particular seal, make a history check.
That's a 12.
12. You're not super familiar with Raptorkin politics, especially in Nurasti. You do know that there's like these specific houses or families or groups that have certain interests in mind, that they're kind of like royalty, but not really. At least in terms of authority and power. So they have a seal thing from one of them.
Does the paper look legit?
It does look legitimate, yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Probably won't know that much about it either.
He does, the guy, the Francis. Unfortunately, the beasts themselves are a little skittish, so they need to be kept. How do I put this? If they were to see the outside right now as they are captured, shall we say, they might put up a bit more of a fight than we want, and compromise the delivery itself. The rest we can show you gladly.
Oh, you see, but that will not do. We need to see at least in one of these to see if these beasts are what you claim. We can make sure that there's no look of the outside, but we need to see them.
Right. Let's see if we can. You start. He starts giving orders. And you see one of them start casting a spell towards one of the carts.
Do I have any idea what spell?
Make an Arcana check.
No, that's an 8.
An 8. Hold on. Let me see your character sheet real quick, because I think you've used the spell before.
Ah.
Maybe.
My wizard spells are in the on-screen spellbook. My bard spells are on the tab spellbook.
Spellbook. Yes, so you have advantage.
Okay. Another 8.
Oh my god. Alright.
That's fair.
You understand that it is an enchantment spell. So maybe...
Okay.
Right. Think... Did it work? Yeah, it worked. Alright. Let's be quick about it, yeah?
Probably sleep.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to take a look at it specifically, see if
Alright.
it matches this description we got.
You... Oh, why is my mic peaking? You find... They pull up a bit of the canvas, they untie it somewhat. And you see in there a particularly buff, like a combination of a buffalo and a moose.
Oh.
There's like a thick cattle-like creature with not full-size antlers like a moose, but like somewhat in that realm.
So very different from the description we have,
yes,
right?
Very.
Okay. All right. With this one, is everything correct? Are these all of the beasts? No, wait. First of all, in the ledger, is there only one type of beast declared?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Is that all of them? Are there any different ones?
Well, no, just more of these. Some of them are smaller.
Can I see if he's lying?
Make an insight check.
Insight. Decent. 14.
14. Yeah, no, he is being forthcoming.
All right then. Carry on. And I hand him back his papers.
They pull back the tarp, tie it back.
And once we're basically out of reach and out of sight, I turn back and send another messenger to Theron, letting them know that this probably isn't the ones we're looking for, the main group. But that will still keep an eye on them.
Theron? Anything to do with that information?
Yes, I will be relaying this information. Yeah, this one I will use the sending stone. That's right. I was gonna say crystal ball for a second.
Not quite.
Ooh. But yes, I will use the sending stone on this one, and I will be notifying. I mean, it's not really selective, is it? Is it really like selective because it's like they're all attached to the one?
So you remember what the guy told you is that they are still paired normally, but also they can do the transmit to everyone.
You have 3, remember?
So yeah, you have the one that goes to Kristoff, you have one that goes to Kaida, and you have the other one that goes to Delvin.
Okay.
So if you want to transmit to only Kaida or only Delvin, although they're in the same place, you can do that.
Yeah, but I wouldn't know that, would I?
Yeah, the guy told you.
Oh, right, yeah. Then yeah, I'll just be reaching out to Delvin then? Yeah, sure. I'll be informing him that's like a possibly like another diversion. Is that kind of what we're implying here? All right.
All right. A little bit of time goes by, Kristoff, and you hear the beast start to reawaken and like move around its guard, and they're holding it back as they're moving along.
All right.
I
almost feel bad for them now.
No, don't.
Oh, okay.
For
animals.
For the animals.
Yeah.
Maybe you can feel bad for the animals. Kaida, what do you want to do?
Yep. So do I see them? Yeah, I see them start speeding up now, right?
Yes.
Okay. And are they? I assume they're all like moving in like a line, or are they like sides? I assume just all like in a line.
Yes, they are following one cart behind the other.
Okay. And then, so from my point of view, do I have like the whole view of like? They're still on the main road, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And heading north.
Heading north. So I'm just looking at the map right now. So I'm just. So I have like the whole view because I was gonna do something pretty stupid. So, to possibly stop their advance, I'm gonna use my major image, and I'm gonna try to see if I can. I'm not sure how far I can do my major image.
Pretty far, I think.
So range 120 feet. I mean, are they? Yeah, are they 120 feet out of
You can
away
be,
from
yeah.
me, or? So how close, in general, how close am I to the caravan?
I mean, you can be not quite as close as you want, but
because
moving
my idea
around.
is that I'm gonna do a giant major image, try to in front of the caravan to try to get them to at least stop or slow down.
Okay.
But I just want to see if I'm within the range of
Yeah, you
that.
can be.
Okay. So but yeah, so I don't know. I'm gonna use my major image, and it looks like it's gonna be a giant owlbear just jumping out of like kind of just like from the alley and just kind of now running towards the caravan or towards me since I'm behind. I kind of want to be behind it. So and it looks very excited and just running towards. It's gonna be as big as I can make it.
Okay.
And so
remind me what level is major image?
Major image is let me see. Is there
third, fourth?
It's a 4th level. Let me see if I. Okay, I was going to say, is there a point from to upcast this? No, not at all. Okay.
You don't keep it.
Okay. Give me a second here. I just need to mark it. So yeah, but it's just a very excited giant owlbear running towards them.
All right. Make an intimidation check with your intelligence modifier.
Okay. Interesting. All right. Okay.
Because
so I'm just gonna roll this and add, so it'll be +5, so 16.
16.
I mean, will they also have to make like a wisdom saving? Well, not saving throw, but 2.
It's
or
more like
inside,
a
sorry.
general
Inside.
thing that they are bringing about. See if you can frighten their beasts of burden. And you can, in fact, do that. So while they are moving at a not running speed, but faster than regular walking, a jogging speed, if you will, you send your owlbear illusion out from the street, and the bulls that are carrying the carts begin to panic a little bit. Let's see if they can get the situation under control. They not fully. What do you want to do? Their beasts are panicking.
I will send a message to Theron and say, like, I think this might be the one. You can see from. Could I assume Theron could probably see my giant owlbear?
I'm sorry. You went quiet for a second. What was it?
Oh shoot. Okay. Can I assume Theron can see my giant owlbear? Or
let's see.
You can assume anything.
Standing from here, looking in this direction, it'd be kind of hard. Theron, what you do see is like a cloud of dust kicking up from that direction, from the animals panicking.
But I will send a message saying that, like, I think that. Oh shit! Sorry. Some second my throat. I think this might be the one, and I'm trying to like slow it down, and then and we're still in the south area, right? We haven't moved towards.
You haven't crossed over to no.
Okay. But yeah,
you are like halfway in the south gate.
Mm-hmm. So probably gonna need like some assistance over here, and I'm gonna again try to get closer to. This time I'm gonna get closer to the caravan too. While maintaining my illusion of a charging owlbear. A very happy looking owlbear.
I mean, there's only a certain amount of charging that the owlbear can do before it starts having to actually get into damaging the the Caravan, and it can't because it's an illusion. So how do you want to sell this?
It's lagging.
It's lagging. So before yeah. So I'm just gonna make it so when it's about to like reach, I'm just gonna try to envelop the Caravan in like a bunch of like, it's just gonna like, once it's gonna like hit the Caravan, it's just gonna blow up into a bunch of confetti.
Okay. Make another intimidation check with intelligence.
So 23.
23. Oh my god.
Those poor animals.
Unfortunately, the thing about panicking animals is that they move quickly. Let's see if they can move quickly in the direction. No, they cannot. You you do that. You send the owlbear in and to make and have it explode into confetti as a distraction. And the people obviously know that this has been an illusion then. And they yell out, "We've been had!" And they start, but their aurochs are panicking. And so they start running in strange directions. Let's see which way we go. That's forward. All right. So 4 of the 6 carts start running north still, and the other 2 start heading to the east, where the main avenue splits. And the people that are in these main streets are also panicking because they see charging animals. So yeah. Theron, make a perception check.
Okay. 12.
12. Even so, the top of the Silver Moon Inn is pretty well suited for hearing what's going on about the city, so you do hear a bit of commotion coming in from that direction in the south. Kaida, you do hear the people also panicking. Regroup! Get everyone together. What do you do?
And am I still able to? I can't send any messages anymore, right? I can only do it once. With the sending stones, sir.
With the if you already did it once, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I guess I said it earlier. Well,
so you did send a message?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I sent it to Theron saying that like.
Oh, did you send it to Theron or to everyone?
I just sent it to Theron.
Oh, fair enough. Carry on.
Alright, so there was 4 going north and 2 going east.
What was that?
I was there.
All right. So yeah, Christoph, what do you want to do?
Well, I don't know that any of that is happening. So until I get further notice from Theron, I'm just still gonna keep a tab on the main group, even though I don't think it's them.
All right.
Yeah, I don't think that this would be metagaming. I sent one guy back to Theron asking for new orders.
The relay will be faster as you get closer and closer to the Silver Moon Inn. All right. Kaida, you know that the two that are going off to the east, if they continue, they will eventually cross paths with the other one, the other caravan, based on the route.
Mm-hmm. So I know that Kristoff was in the east. I'm just gonna continue chasing the one that went north. Yeah. I was kind of curious if I can wall of force the caravans, but I think they're too vast.
How big is Wall of Force?
So I mean, it says range and area of 120, but let me just read it. You can form it into a hemisphere, dome, or sphere shape with a radius up to 10 feet, or you can shape a flat surface made up of 10 foot by 10-foot panels.
10 by 10 panels, so you can make it up to 100 feet long.
Okay.
And 10 feet high.
Okay. And that's why I was curious if the caravans are too big, but since it's now dimmed down to 4.
You could make a 10 by 40 rectangle.
Yeah, let's go for rectangle. Would that be possible, DM?
Yeah, it just says that the panels have to touch. So.
Okay.
Yeah, 10 by 40 or 20 by 60 should work. No, 20 by 30, I mean.
Okay. But yeah, I'm just going to try to get, just them specifically. I don't want to try to catch any bystanders. I assume the bystanders are...
All right. No, the people are running away from that.
Yeah, so as the two others going in, I'm going to try to wall of force the other ones.
All right. It only lasts 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But you drop Wall of Force 5th level. You don't keep it. But the Aurochs that are carrying the carts slam into the wall. And the people that are there look pretty confused about the whole thing. And starting to get panicky. Theron.
Mm-hmm.
You receive word from Kristoff that the east. What do you send, Kristoff?
That the main group that I'm following probably doesn't have what we're looking for. Their beasts are way different, and the Raptorkin seemed honest enough. That's the main core of the message. But that I'll keep following them until I get new orders.
Mm-hmm.
I'll inform the courier that there is a I mean, would I know that there'd be one coming, or the ones coming east? Because Kaida, you had told me that you think the caravan that you have is the ones like with what we're actually looking for, but I didn't know anything about them running. Correct?
No, I didn't. That was the running was after I sent out the message.
Okay, yeah, I'll tell the courier then to start moving them all to where Kaida is.
All right.
This episode, oh, this is just the beginning.
Yes, this is just the beginning.
Wait, sorry. What did you send me?
The courier is going to be coming back with a message telling you to move across the city to where Kaida is.
All right, I will do that once he arrives.
Haha.
Doesn't take that long. But it does take longer than 10 minutes.
Fair enough.
So, Kaida, you have the 4 cards trapped in the Wall of Force. And what are you going to do then?
Well, didn't think this hard. Got 10 minutes.
No. I don't know. I'm just thinking apparently.
Yep. Yeah. I'm still thinking.
Hold on.
Let me see.
Close my door.
Oh, no worries.
The whole having visits come over is a bit annoying. Anyway.
Okay, so I told Aaron that I might have, so I could assume that he might be doing something to, or being prepared for them going north. So I'm just gonna. Is the caravan? So are the animals? Are they just like staying put right now, or are they just running up against like a invisible wall?
Now that the wall is invisible. Now that the wall is there, and they ran into it a couple of times. The people are trying to calm down the animals and see what the hell is going on.
Mm-hmm.
So they run into the wall a couple of times and then are held back.
Mm-hmm. And again, how many people do Kaida know that's there or sees?
30 or so.
30. Jesus. Oh. And where are all the people? Are they just by the front right now, or are they?
No. They're some of them are calming animals. Some of them are like looking around, what's going on. Hitting the wall.
Oh, good. I'm gonna have bad ideas after bad ideas.
We love those.
Bad ideas.
Eventually, one will work.
Maybe.
Let's see. Because I don't think I can get them all in a 30-foot cone.
Oh no.
No. But I can try to make the ones in the back freak out. So is Delvin Jesus still with me?
Yes, and now
Have they been following me? Have they been
following more out and about.
Can I just talk to them? Are they like next to me, or are they just around?
They're around. I mean, you can call for their attention.
And going north, we'll go straight to the Silver Moon Inn, right?
Yes. If you keep going straight north, you will eventually run into the Silver Moon.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to, at least from the back, I'm gonna cast Sphere and try to grab as many people as I can.
Fear. What level is that?
Level 3.
Level 3. You don't keep that.
Okay.
And what does it do?
So 30-foot cone. You project the phantasmal images of a creature's worst fears. Each creature within the 30-foot cone must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or drop whatever it's holding and become frightened for its duration. And frightened by the spell.
See it, right?
See it. Range, self, 30-foot cube.
30-foot.
I mean, they have to see. They have to see it, not me, or.
No, you don't. You don't. It's just a cone. You don't have to see the creature.
Oh, let's see, creature. Yeah, it doesn't say. I just project. Well, it says you project a phantasm creature's worst sphere. Well, each creature within a 30-foot cone must succeed.
Yeah, but you don't have to see it.
You're not mentally like making anything on purpose. You're just trying to like fear, be scared, and then
so be scared. And
you're just tickling the brain in the wrong way.
Yeah, I'm just tickling their brains, and I'm gonna basically trying to fear them so they start moving forward again, or at least the back starts pushing the front, and the front starts moving forward.
Now, here's the thing.
Or shit might crash, or shit might hit the fan.
Wall of Force is concentration, and so is fear. So, you cannot, if you do fear, the Wall of Force is going to drop.
One.
Okay. So I to my knowledge, I thought I was going to be doing this at the end.
Okay, at the end
10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, or close to near the end of my 10 minutes.
Well, in that case, because by then Christoph and the rest of the troop can show up to that.
Yeah. By the way, how many people are with me?
Like 20.
Oh! I was thinking of like 5.
No, you knew that this was going to be a thing.
Hell
You got a chunk of goons.
You got one of the units, let's say, with you.
Did I randomly encounter the 2 stragglers, or did I not? I don't know about them, so that's why I'm asking.
Yes, you would have.
Okay. In that case, I would have probably tried stopping them in force.
All right. Well, it looks like this is getting into conflict.
Oh, yes.
So we can have that for next session, the conflict itself. Because I have shit to do for the rest of the day.
Fair enough.
So, we shall see how many combats we can get through next time.